It is now 3 p.m. on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. At this time, I will call today's board meeting to order. For all those who are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ms. Stanford, can you call the roll?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. White,
Present.
Ms. Matthews-Benson,
Here.
Mr. Dukler,
Present.
Mr. Fulenkamp,
Here.
Mr. Lumpkin, Ms. Miller,
Present.
Mr. Mullins,
Here.
Mr. Weckesser,
Here.
Mr. Williamson.
Here.
We have 8 of 9.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Everyone saw the consent agenda that was sent out earlier in advance of today's meetings. Are there any changes to the agenda? With no changes, I will declare approval of the consent agenda. You were also sent the February 3rd board meeting minutes. Anyone want to make any changes to what was sent earlier? Hearing none, I declare approval of the February 3rd board meeting minutes. At this time, we will have committee reports, and we will begin with the Finance Personnel Committee with Mr. Fulenkamp.
Thank you. The Finance Personnel and Planning Committee held a meeting on February 17th, and as a result, the Finance Personnel Committee is recommending 2 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 2, electric trolley bus power substation project. The purpose of this action item is to award a contract for the electric trolley bus power substation project. The Greater Dayton RTA operates one of only 4 remaining electric trolley bus systems in the country. RTA's innovative buses draw power from overhead lines, enabling the next-gen buses to recharge while in motion. RTA's extensive power line network is supported by 9 substations located throughout Dayton. Of these, 2 are brick and mortar facilities and 7 are standalone prefabricated metal units. The typical design lifespan of a substation is 25 years, and RTA's 8 older obsolete substations are on average 33 years old. The Longworth substation is RTA's only newer substation, completed in 2024. As the 8 older obsolete units age, sourcing replacement parts has become increasingly challenging. To preserve and continue to enhance RTA's electric system, staff undertook a 2-year development and design initiative to recommend the most efficient and practical strategies for substation replacement and refurbishment. Ms. Hoffman made a detailed presentation at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Ms. Hoffman is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, I would just like to say there were quite a few questions in the subcommittee meeting, and so we've gone through this in quite a bit in detail. But based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a contract award to LK Comstock National Transit for $23,794,300 plus a 20% contingency of $4,758,860 for a grand total of $28,553,160 for the electric trolley bus power substation project. This procurement will be funded with up to 80% federal grant funds.
Second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 2, electric trolley bus power substation, has been approved.
Action item number 3, office supplies. The purpose of this action item is to award multiple vendors a 3-year contract to provide office supplies for the Greater Dayton Area RTA. Reliable sources of office supplies help support daily administrative and operational functions across the agency. Items that can be purchased under these contracts include, but are not limited to, paper products, writing instruments, toner, and other general office consumables necessary for uninterrupted business operations. Mr. Mantilla presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Mr. Mantilla is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve the award of a three-year contract to Friends Office, Rivers Business Solutions, and Staples Contracting Commercial for an award of $141,300 and a 10% contingency of $14,130 for a grand total of $155,430. The award will be distributed across the awarded vendors as needed.
Action item number 3 has been properly moved. Do I have a second? You said, okay, thank you. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 3 is approved.
Regarding the small purchases schedule, there were no small purchases during January of 2026, and that concludes my report.
Thank you very much. We will now move to the Planning Committee with Ms. Miller.
The Finance Personnel Planning Committees met for a jointly held meeting on February 17, 2026, and the Planning Committee is recommending 2 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 4, ROS software renewal. Mr. Prince explained that the purpose of this action item is to approve a 1-year renewal of the ROS software maintenance and license agreement with Aptian, Inc. ROS serves as RTA's core enterprise resource planning system, supporting daily financial and administrative functions in accounting, procurement, and inventory. Continued vendor maintenance is required to ensure system stability, security, and uninterrupted operations. Aptian is the sole provider of ROS software and support. While Aptian offers a multi-year option tied to cloud migration, RTA is not pursuing cloud hosting at this time. Staff is available for to answer any questions you may have at this time. Hearing none, and based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to recommend a 1-year contract award to Aptian Inc. for the ROS software and license agreement renewal in the amount of $203,641.61.
Action item number 4 has been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 4 is approved.
Action item number 5, bus internet, VPN, and website hosting change order. Mr. Prince explained that the purpose of this action item was to approve a change order to extend RTA's bus internet, VPN, and website hosting contract with DataYard for 1 year. These services supply critical bus communications, system integrations, and public-facing website functions. RTA must maintain the current DataYard connection while transitioning bus communications to new AT&T FirstNet services. Website hosting and DNS will also remain with DataYard during this period to ensure continuity and security. Staff is available to answer any questions you may have at this time. Hearing none, and based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to award a contract change order to DataYard in the amount of $25,000 for a 1-year contract extension, resulting in a revised not to exceed contract total of $117,750 for bus internet, VPN, and website hosting services.
Action item number 5 has been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Madam President, before we go, would you just double check, because I believe Ms. Miller gave the final numbers 117,750, and I believe it's
It is
116.
Correct, $116,750, yes.
All right, with the amended report. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 5 is approved. You have a report after that?
No, I'm sorry. At the meeting, Mr. Mantilla also provided a summary document of recent activities going on in the customer and business development department. This concludes my update.
Thank you. We will now move to the Chief Executive Officer's report, Mr. Rosinski.
Yes, and we purposely dimmed the lights there, so there's nobody be alarmed.
I'm possessed.
Possessed, so.
Possessed.
Yes, so, I remember it was about 8 or 10 years ago, I was talking with Mark, when he was the CEO, and we thought, what a great idea it might be to have the police locate downstairs in the concourse when that was still open, because we had some storefronts available, but we were never able to really bring that to fruition with the timing and everything. But about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit less, I got word that Officer Johns, or Major Johns, was talking with a couple of our employees, Monica and Jessica, and so we jumped on it, and I took Shelley out for an after-dinner drink, and we had a quick meeting and took a tour, and we're going to show you a video of where all that landed and where they moved into yesterday. These are the before shots, there's the after shot. And all this was accomplished in less than 60 days. While this building looks new, it's actually a historic building, and that's remnants of the historic building still existing. So we just wanted to show you guys what we've accomplished over there, and I'm really so proud of our team, especially Julie and Mike, who were actually over there hands-on a lot of the time. Julie even did a lot of the staining and stuff of the wood downstairs. When we started to do some demo and we removed the slat wall that was probably put up in the 80s, we found some original wood features, and we said, let's keep them, and then we kind of updated with some stain and everything. And the whole thing just came together so quickly, and it's such a team effort, and it just made me so happy. And I think Shelley's here today, and she wanted to maybe say a couple words. So, Shelley?
Oh, she signed up for public comments.
Oh, can we do hers now? Since
Yes,
she's
we
part of
can.
this? Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Chairwoman White and the board, as you all know and are very much aware, the RTA has been a very special partner with the city of Dayton over the years in a lot of development activities in downtown. And most recently with the Air City Garage, and certainly tackling the challenges of our post-COVID environment. I came here today, one, to thank all of you for your support, your ongoing support, because of course our downtown is our business, our economic engine for the entire city, and we need strong civic partners like the RTA, and your leadership and your support is monumental to the city of Dayton. So I thank you, and I appreciate that support and that leadership. I also want you to know that over the years, working with Bob has been an absolute treasure. Bob is collaborative, he is innovative, he takes on challenges, he moves quickly, and I really appreciate the ability to work on the ground with Bob. When we had this vision of what could be here for the downtown police station, it was exactly what we needed. And I feel like these last 4 years have been tough enough, but to have a partner like Bob come in and say, hey, we're gonna get this done, and for me to say, can it get done by the start of the year? And he said, we're gonna do it. And everything moved very quickly. And I am just really, really appreciative and grateful for Bob's leadership, for just coming alongside us and really making this happen, because this is a really big deal for downtown, the business community, and making sure we continue to keep making those strides of, making sure downtown stays safe so that we can attract investment and workers back to downtown, but also to continue to tackle that mysterious perception of safety that has been a 3+ decade issue in downtown. So once again, thank you for your support, your leadership. It really means a lot to the city of Dayton.
Shelley, I have a question. What is your vision for the community center piece of it?
Well, I think that's probably a question for Major Johns more so, but what I think about when we were sitting here is, there's all kinds of opportunities for us to continue to build stronger police and community relations. And I was thinking about, we have the Downtown Dayton Partnership, we have a Downtown Residents Association that's new in this last year, and being able to invite community groups like that into the police community room is an opportunity to further those community police relationships, and for people to understand and work together strategically to address some of the conditions, some of the environmental and safety conditions that we deal with in downtown.
Thank you.
Did Major Johns register to speak?
Nope,
Okay.
Major Johnson.
But we'll invite him up anyhow.
Yes.
Well, I hate public speaking, but like Ms. Dixie, I just want to thank the RTA folks for all their great work. Bob, Mike, Julie, Monica, right? We had a conversation after a meeting that I had, and it's weird to see all this come to fruition so very, very quickly. So just thanks to RTA, being a government employee for 3 or 4 years now. I'm not really sure. I've seen things move so quickly. I do appreciate all of it. Ma'am, to your question, roll call rooms at police departments are usually made up of like long straight tables and plastic chairs. In the big room downstairs that you saw in the video, that's going to be our roll call room. But instead of long like dinner tables, we have very welcoming like round tables with chairs. We have a big TV there. I'm a big community person. I go to a lot of meetings. I host a lot of meetings on a variety of topics. So we're going to host meetings there in the community and downtown, have those meetings right across the platform there. So, all right, any more questions of me? All right, thanks again.
Thank you both for coming.
Okay, and we have not one, but we have 2 videos for you. Brandon's going to tee up our next.
You're showing off today.
And Brandon will handle this presentation. It's about our RTA Olympics challenges that we recently held. So.
As you can see, the spirit of competition filled our Longworth garage last month. We hosted our first annual RTA Winter Olympic Games. Inspired, if you've not seen the television series from a long time ago, The Office. What began as a fun team building activity quickly turned into one of celebration and pride. We had over 100 employees that competed across teams titled Red, White, and Blue. The red team, which consisted of our bus operators and transportation administrative staff, took home the most medals. So I am here today to present Roland with the sanitary torch, can keep until our next Summer Olympic Games, which will be in 2028, and hopefully maybe one of the other teams can steal it from you. We also have Chip Rhodes here today, who is wearing, are we wearing them today? Yes, he is. He's got his 5 medals. We only had 5 events. He has 5 medals. 4 of them are gold. So he is also the most Olympic gold medalist here. So the events range from trivia and around the world to our very own RTA invented luge curl, TM. Luge curl is what you saw in the video, is where one person rides on a maintenance creeper while their teammate pushes them in towards a set of styled rings representing curling. But I would say the most exciting outcome, it sparked an incredible story from one of our own, Marco Marmolejo. Marco, can you please come up here real quick? Due to the Olympic Games, Marco shared that he had the honor of serving as a torchbearer leading up to the 2002 Winter Olympic Games. Not only did Marco share his story, but he also brought to our games the torch, gear, photos from the event. We have over here on the table photos from the event as well as the torch. So Marco, if you could, please take a moment and share with the board here how this opportunity came about and one of those fondest memories from that day that you shared with me.
Bear with me, this is my first show and tell since 4th grade. And this means Hickory Elementary, so I'm a little nervous, a little shy, right? No, I'm not. Okay, I had the honor and the privilege to be a part of this in 2002. The funny thing was, I got a letter from Coca-Cola that they're sponsoring the run. And it showed that it's like, oh, I got nominated for this. I was like, oh, I'm nominated. So I was like thinking, okay, I'm so proud. I was like, I want to share this with my brothers and my mom and everything. So I called my brother and I said, hey, dude, I'm going to carry the torch. He was like, but someone nominated me. I don't know who it is. And he was like, dude, it was me, you fool. It was like, you nominated me? I said, you nominated me for what? I said, because you gave me a kidney. So in '99, December '99, we did a kidney transplant in Loma Linda, California. And we did this in California, came out there. So when he said, well, now that you're back in decent health, you can go back and try to pursue your aspirations for law enforcement. And I said, dude, you don't understand. It's like the doctor said I have to avoid trauma to the remaining kidney. So I was like, I can't go that route anymore. And he looked at me, he was like, are you? Like he was crying. I said, no, we're good. I was like, you got a kidney? I get my brother back, we're okay. So he honored me with this when he nominated me up there. And the thing was, my route was only supposed to be 2.2 miles, just a couple of seconds of it. But it ended up with me at what used to be, well, what is now River Escape, but it was just a stage and area like that. So you'll see the pictures on it. But it was the end of a presentation that Channel 2 did. So I got to be on stage. So my moment lasted a little longer. So I got on the stage. I got the interview with Channel 2 reporters, Channel 22 reporters, and it was just awesome. And it was like, so I got to be on stage. I got lighted from a torch out there. Got to be on stage even more. And then my 2.2 miles was Riverscape towards Engineer Club. Now, the interesting thing is they had celebrity runner. The celebrity runner was Johnny Bench. And so it's like when I first, we started up there, we met up at White Allen, and we met with Johnny Bench, took a picture with him. And so here I am thinking, it's like, oh, I'm running torch. And I'm running, and I'm having a good time with it. And I'm looking at it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm passing the torch, I'm passing the flame to Johnny Bench. And I'm thinking, I'm pitching the heat to Johnny Bench. So I'm looking around, I was like, oh my gosh. I said, anybody here that is right? My family members cutting pictures, and so I just went, I went slow. I went this, I took my time. He went and reached out there, his way, and I'm thinking, that was cool. For me, I was like, that was it. So I was like, end up though, my wife ended up getting a good picture of it. Can't find it. But you'll see a picture, if you look at it, there's a picture of him running away after I finished my lap, or my distance. But I love sharing the story.
because I love sharing the backstory to it. And it'll go back in display till probably the Summer Olympics. If they want to do it again, I'll show it up again on the Summer Olympics. But I love the opportunity to share that story with everyone, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mark.
And that concludes my report.
You had a good report today, Robert.
Thank
Top
you.
is in close.
I know. Is there any old business that we need to discuss?
There is not.
We do have a new business item, and I think, Mr. Palachicchio, are you doing that?
Yes.
Thanks, Shelley.
Thanks, everybody.
The new business action item in front of you today is the update to our public transportation agency safety plan. Safety and safety management are RTA's top priority. So this federally required safety plan outlines safety performance criteria, strategies, staff training, and enables a proactive approach to safety across all of our operations. This was originally implemented in 2020. It was revised again in 2022 and 2024 to reflect various changes that were made due to federal regulations, including some updates to RTA policies. Per federal regulations, any updates must be approved by the RTA Board of Trustees to ensure full implementation. So what you have here today is our updated safety plan. Some of the updates that we've included for this update is department names, position titles, an outline for risk mitigation, our safety reduction target plans, as well as some other minor updates to ensure federal compliance. So what I'm recommending today is for your approval of these updates so that our transit agency safety plan can be in full compliance.
Brandon has given an overview of the updated Public Transportation Agency Safety Plan. Can I get a motion for approval?
So second.
We have, it's been properly moved and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? This has been approved. New action item number 1. All right, well, Shelley Dickstein was the only public comment we had, so at this time, I will ask for any board announcements, and I will start with Ms. Miller.
I would just like to congratulate all of the medal winners for the RTA Winter Olympics. The talents that, the secret talents that our staff has never ceases to amaze me. And thank you for sharing your story again, Mark. So I've heard it before, but it's really inspiring each time I hear it.
I want to congratulate Roland. Behind every great team is a great coach. Glory. So congrats to everybody, and what a great team building event.
I add my congratulations to all the Olympians. Thank you for everybody who had something to do with getting the police stations so quickly. I mean, it's amazing. It seems like we were just sitting in the last one when we were talking about this. So it came together really great. And I'd also like to congratulate Madam Chair Sharon White on winning the Maureen Patterson Award.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Thank you.
Just want to say congratulations to the Olympic team members. I love those medals. And keep in mind, one team, one dream.
Mr. Bollert.
Thank you. Yes, congrats to all the Olympic winners and participants. And also a big thanks to our fearless leader Sharon for receiving that award. It was so well deserved.
Thank you. Ashton?
I want to congratulate and thank our CEO, Bob. You're showing off once again. And just the commitment to historic preservation and to community involvement and to providing a safe space for great safety patrols and policemen and women. Thank you for what you all will do and will continue to do. And thanks for doing it with style. That's incredible. So I just want to give you your flowers. Thanks so much.
Grady?
Yeah, I'd just like to congratulate everybody who participated in the games. One team, they might want to check the wheels on those creepers. They might have breathed. But What a great time. I'm glad to see people working together like that, having fun. That's what, sometimes we forget it as a job is so serious that we can't have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And I think this really incorporates that camaraderie and family into it. So congratulations on that. On the policing part, welcome. We look forward to working with you. Maybe we can get rid of all these stigmas about the hub and the downtown and the police, and let that stuff go the way of the wind. So congratulations, welcome aboard. Congratulations, Mr. Chairman, on your award, and thanks everybody.
Thank you. I just want to thank Bob and his leadership team, because even though we're a public agency, we're a huge agency. And so with that comes a level of responsibility in terms of the community. And it's always great when we can partner, and I hope that both entities will do everything we can to showcase this new partnership. I know the data, and the data says the safest place to be is downtown. But I think this will help, and partnering with the police, I think, is something that the community will really get on board. To our Olympians, we're in LA in 2 years. So get ready. We expect bigger games in 2 years, so that, and let us know. I would have come down and videotape that. That would have been hilarious, especially watching Marco run with a torch. That would have been worth it. So thanks to all the employees for doing that. And at this time, do we need an executive session?
We do not.
Oh, all right. Then do I have a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? Second. All right, that was quick. All right, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.